Salway. Welcome to MegoxCast. I am your host, John, joined by.
Hi, I'm Adam, A.K.A Soulburnt. So,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. For this episode, today we will talk about Legos. Now, uh, talk a little bit about yourself.
Hi, well, I'm Soulburnt. I'm Adam, A.K.A Soulburnt. So, I'm a Lego fan, obviously. I wouldn't be doing this episode if I weren't. Well, I like other stuff. I'm trying to become an artist, and a writer, trying to become a character designer and all that. I'm studying that, and, I like listening to metal and stuff. So, yeah, there's not really much to say. What you see is what you get with me. So,
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what the ladies like. Am I right?
I
Anyway,
guess so.
um, oh, yeah, you totally know. Sorry, that sounded like a burn. I'll stop. We'll go to the best topic of this episode. Minifigures. Lego minifigures to be exact. My boy.
Yeah,
You like the
many
minifigures?
things. Yeah, dude, that's like the best thing about Lego, honestly, for real.
I gotta say, man, like, you know, I mean, they come in all the sets, they come in the little packages, my boy.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. Like, do you have like
yeah,
a my
the
guy?
many thing. Well, favorite. I like. There's definitely some many things I like. I like Break Daddy from Space Police. He's one of my favorites. I like the Sonic minifigure. Uh, I like, I like the original Lord Garmadon minifigure from Ninjago. Um, yeah, I like a lot of minifigures actually. I've got
Um,
like so many on. Yeah.
no,
Uh,
no, that's awesome. Would you say that you have a lot of minifigures?
Very much so. I just play a ton. So I love the Punisher minifigure from the Daily Bugle too. That's a great figure. I love all the Batman figures and all that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, no, that's cool. It's cool that you like those those ones. Do you like what's your thoughts on like custom minifigures?
Oh, I love custom made figures. Like I do that shit all the time. Yeah, no, I think that shit's really cool. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, I like it too, but at the same time it's some of them just look like totally far out from Lego. So it's like they look cool, but at the same time they're like they don't look like a Lego product sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like
Yeah.
about it sometimes.
Yeah, no, but like the ones that like actually look like Lego products though, those are fucking great. I love those.
Yeah, I don't really
Yeah.
like the ones that have like the details in the sense that it's, you feel it and then it's like just on top of the torso, they just put some weird things on it or
Yeah,
something.
no, I
Legs.
don't really kind of just takes away from the whole Lego thing, yeah. No,
No, I get it.
I like, there are many figures that like that, like the ones that don't do that shit, those are great.
Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, when it comes to customization, I didn't really do too much. When I was little, I tried to make some FNAF
Oh
minifigures.
no,
Uh,
I do a pretty good amount of customization. I mean, I love doing customization. It's great. Like, I used to be part of like, bunch of communities that were like, all about customizing minifigures.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that Lego does have a community, but at the same time, I'm not really too into it. Like in the
Oh yeah,
community.
no, I mean, I haven't really been too active in like, that whole community in like a few years now. So I just kind of split off.
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, it's just they're all online, so it's kind of hard in that sense. And also, I mean, they're just I feel like with the Lego community, it's more about the Lego, so it's not really about being homies. So it's kind of like that.
Yeah, I can kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
Well, I think they need a too, but
Yeah. Do you like the mystery packs? I don't know if I've already
oh
asked
yeah,
you like them.
those are great. And they're like the early series, those were great. Yeah, no. I think they kind of fell off a little the longer they went on, but like I still think they're good. Like I still like the minifigure packs; those are great. I hope those rumors of them becoming in boxes now aren't true, but yeah,
Yeah, hopefully not. You don't want them to come from
like that would just
boxes.
take away from like the whole appeal of them, you know?
You can feel it, you know? Yeah, that's what you're saying?
Yeah,
Feel
yeah,
the
yeah,
pieces.
yeah. No, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, no.
You gotta pick the
But yeah,
right
no,
one.
I do like all. I love all the like all the sub themes too, like all the licensed ones too. I love those. Yeah, those are great. The minifigure packs, those are great. I love those.
Yeah. No, I get you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I like those a lot. One thing that gets annoying though, I'd say is just how many of those black base plates or just the other base plates I get. So I get too many of
I
them.
don't mind. I mean, they just make display easier, so I don't mind.
Definitely it helps with display, but if you're just like, a Lego guy or whatever and doing stuff with them besides displaying it, it's like, hey, yo, pause. I don't know what to put half of these, but you know,
Okay.
I
They're
I do
cool.
find them useful to some extent. It's just when you put them all together, it's like they all just feel like a collage of just random Legos. Um, yeah, I don't know. When it comes down to what's your thoughts on the big figs, bruh? We gotta mention the
Uh,
big figs.
Things are cool. Yeah, no, big things are cool. Like it's always cool whenever they show up.
I wish they were designed a little bit differently to some extent. I can't really be too specific on it because I think it's the legs. If the legs moved, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah, no, those would be good. Yeah. It's like I remember like they designed like a few years ago, they had like pieces that were like attached to normal minifigure legs. And they just have like super big torsos and all that. Do you remember what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
I
like
remember.
they did that for Nexo Knights, and I think I think the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line too, I think had one of those too. Yeah, those were cool. I wish they did that more. But
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
No, it's just, just how they decided to design them. I don't know why they have hands. I mean, they have
Yeah.
fingers. That's whack.
Yeah, that is I can kind of agree that that's a little weird, but
I
yeah.
mean, what are you gonna do about it? So it sucks in that capacity, but I don't know. I haven't really checked out on mine, but I know I have a good amount of minifigures. I got to organize those recently because out of all the Legos I have, that's the last one I got to organize. And then once I
Okay, but
organize those, what's up?
the important question though is, do you have Lego Superman?
I think so. Yeah, I have Lego Superman. I don't know which one though. I think it was the Man of Steel one though.
Fair play.
I know. I don't even
Yeah.
know how I got him, to be honest with you. I don't even know if like I got the set. I think I got it in like a little box set, but I don't remember. Maybe I got it from the Lego Batman series, but I don't know. I
That
don't even remember.
yeah.
I don't even think they had a Lego Batman on that, Lego Superman in that one. I think they only had Lego like the father, the father,
The
Wait, not
father
Kal-El.
oh, well
What's his name?
uh Dora was his name, I think?
I think Zora. Yeah, I think I got him, but I know I have a Lego Superman, so I don't know. I don't know where I got him. I have to look back into it. Um, but I mean, a lot of people call my character a Lego Superman, so I don't
I
know.
mean
I
it
think
literally
it's funny. Yeah, I will say it was basically to an extent basically him because it had like the shape of the like symbol and
yeah.
stuff like that. But at the same time, my boy was different. He had an M instead of an S, and now the design is completely different. I'd say maybe not completely, but it's enough where people don't say that as much. Also, because it's a podcast, so no one really looks too much into the thumbnails. I mean, I would like them to, because Des does a pretty dang good job. But
Oh yeah, no, he's a great artist for sure.
yeah, he's definitely like the best artist I've worked with. So
Yeah,
yeah,
he's really good.
yeah, he is definitely. When it comes to the Legos, I was gonna also say, what's your opinion on like the skin? Like we don't want to be racist here, but we got yellow, but we also got like real life skin. Like, what's up with that?
I never really thought much of it, to be honest. I always just assumed that, yellow was the unlicensed thing and the flesh colors were the licensed thing, I never really thought much
Yeah,
of it.
I mean that is true. But it does get a little
I mean,
fishy when you go
it,
further into the
it's
catacomb.
clearly got sort of like a Vincent's thing going on here with like the yellow skin. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's also, yeah, I think they were trying to go for like a skin color that's like not any race. So yellow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like The Simpsons, my guy.
Well,
They
that's kind of, I'm pretty sure that's been outright confirmed by Lego like a few times. So,
yeah,
yeah.
so yeah, you know how it is. Yeah, I think do you have anything else to say you'd like to say about Lego minifigures?
Um, no, not really.
Okay. I got you, man. Um what about Lego sets, my guy? What's your favorite Lego sets, my guy?
That's a good question. I have a lot. I love the Ninjago Legacy Monastery. That's a good one. I love the Daily Bugle that they dropped last year too. That's a great set. Uh, you know,
So yeah,
they
how
did
many
one.
Daily Bugles are there, by the way?
Well, there's two. There was a smaller one that was dropped in like 2013, and there was a direct to consumer one that they dropped like last year, the $300 one. So yeah,
Dang.
that
Don't
set's
they all
really
look
good.
Yeah, do they look similar or what?
Oh no, like the one that released like last year, that one like looks like completely different. Actually, not even last year. It's been like a couple years at this point. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but what about the other sets you like? You'd like the Marvel ones
I
a
like
lot, and then
Marvel ones. They're pretty all right. Yeah. I like a lot of like the old Power Miners and Space Police sets, like from like the 2009, 2010 era. Like those were like, there were so many bangers and like, that general time frame. Like it's insane. Like I love like, I love all the Space Police stuff. Like I love the Lunar Limo. I love like, all like the smaller sets from that way. I love the Power Miner stuff too. Like I love the Thunder Driller. I love, all like the small stuff from that way too. Those are all great. The Lego Optimus too. I have that. Yeah, that's great. That the Lego Optimus Prime. That's a great set too. Yeah.
no, that's those are really good sets. Um, no, I'd say what about the Lego City? Because I gotta admit,
Well,
sometimes I used to,
Lego City's
yeah,
great too. Yeah. I like a lot of Lego City stuff too. Yeah.
I like those because it's not really like a specific thing, and you can use them for like display
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah. No, I can
I always
definitely
see
agree
the
with you.
same ones. Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah.
see the same ones in a lot of Lego
All,
cities.
all the Destiny bounty sets from Ninjago too. Those are always bangers. But yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think it's cool when they make like their own, IPs and stuff like that for it, like the
Yeah.
Ninjago.
No. I wish they would do that more now because, like, they got Ninjago, they have Monkey Kid, which seems pretty cool, but I never really got into. But apparently, that's supposed to be really good. I really hope, like, we start getting more, like, like more like of those unlicensed Lego stuff too, because like it feels like it's really dominated by like a lot of the licensed stuff now, and that's a little unfortunate. So
Oh no, I'd agree. Um,
yeah,
yeah, when it comes down to like sets, I mainly think about, you I mean, it's also with minifigures too. I'd say I when I used to collect them, I used it more for like figuring out what I do for like stop motion and stuff. So I would get certain sets, but at the end of the day, I had like my preferences. I liked the
yeah,
theming stuff, but if I wasn't doing like a theming thing, I was gonna go for more of the generic like Lego City stuff. So that's kind of like
yeah,
what I like. And also just the sets that are just a bunch of Legos. I gotta say, just random Legos like red, blue, and all that. I think that's really cool. Like just the bags. I don't know if you got any of those, but I've gotten at least two of those.
well,
It's
I
like
think
in a
I've
box.
gotten a few. I've gotten a few of those in the past. Yeah.
Yeah, those are more like you can do more with those, than obviously the one you have to follow the instructions and all that. But it's cool to follow the instructions, of course. But sometimes
Yeah.
doing the sets and you're like doing the instructions and you're like, what is that? What are you doing? What are you saying? They're
Yeah.
pretty.
No, I definitely
Uh,
had that in the past. Yeah.
Bruh, can you remember the worst time that's happened?
No, I can't, to be honest.
Ah, dude. No, I can't either. I'd say I think it's just when how they position it sometimes. Position how
Yeah.
the
Like,
eyes view.
especially with like all like the big plates too. Like, it's really hard to keep track sometimes.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because it's like it's bigger and at the same time, like there's things on both sides. So it's like, where do I even put the piece? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
nah, I get you. And then I don't know. I mean, one thing about the Lego sets, I'd say, is like it's cool that they come in a box, but thinking about it, it'd be kind of cool if it's kind of like I don't know. Some people may disagree, but it may be cool for it to come in the kind of like the pouches for the minifigures, just into the fact that I don't know how many people
Yeah.
keep the boxes. I know some people do, but it's like,
I'm not
you
sure.
know, yeah, I don't know. Or maybe a box that turns into instructions or something. I don't know. It's just I feel like it's just a waste to like
I
card.
think they like. I think they tried that in the past. The boxes become the instructions. There's probably like some obscure sets out there that have done that.
Well, I mean, if they're not doing it anymore, that's probably a good reason why they're not. So
Yeah.
that's it's a good thing that we don't have boxes that are instructions because that would be
Yeah.
not
I mean,
should be.
to be fair, how would they even do that? I mean, it's like there's so many Lego sets that have like so many detailed instructions. I don't really see how they
Yeah,
could
I
do
don't know
that.
how they would do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like the sets are just gonna be the way they are. But I mean,
Yeah.
Lego's always changing, which is kind of like the whole concept. So you know how it is.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you have anything else to say about Lego sets?
Uh, no, not really.
Oh yeah. I was gonna also ask you, like, what do you prefer? Like, I guess, do you prefer the cars or do you prefer like buildings when you
Hmm.
for sets?
I think that depends on what I want to get out of the set.
Mm.
So I don't really have a specific preference. Like, if a set can give me a good value with any sort of build, then it's a set that gives me a good value for my build. Like, it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter what it comes with. It's something that I think is good. Looks cool. It functions good. I think I get a good value for what I'm paying for. Has good minifigure selection. Then hey, that's all that needs to make a good set.
No, I agree.
So I don't really have a preference for cars or like buildings. I think that both are good. So
No, no, I agree. Um, let's go to the next one. Worst Lego pieces, bro. What are
that's
the
such a
worst
weird.
Lego? A weird
That's a
topic,
really.
yeah, but there are some weird Lego pieces.
Hmm,
I have
I
to
don't
say,
know. Hmm.
especially when it's let me think. It's mainly just the ones that are, they
Well,
don't really connect to other ones.
I have to say, I think some of like the new like armor pieces have been pretty bad, to be honest, that they've been releasing lately
Mm.
too. And like some of like the Ninjago mess, they kind of suck too. So
Yeah, you see how it is, my guy. And
yeah.
I mean, there's some other stuff too, like just the quality of some pieces. They can just break easily.
Oh
You know.
yeah, no, like the old Yoda heads, like those things were awful. Like I had some of like the old Yoda and stuff, like had the rubber heads. Those things would just never stay on. I hated those.
Dude. Yeah. I had a what was it? I hate some of the base plates, like the brown one. those always break. Like
Yeah, no,
it's
those
like the
those
four
always
by
stink. Yeah.
fours, they break, and I mean, I don't know. Some of them are like thin, the base plates, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'd say. I don't know. A lot of those are just kind of annoying. I'd say, especially the little pieces. But I like the little pieces. But at the same time, they're like they go everywhere. They're just very tiny. They're hard to deal with. At the same time, they're not
Yeah.
that bad. I mean, there's obviously a use for them. I like the aesthetic of something tiny in their hands or tiny next to them because they're also
Yeah.
tiny. But I don't
Yeah.
know. The main reason I picked this topic was just the fact that we gotta say, although Lego is a banger, there's some weird pieces where it's like, they break over time or, they're weird, they're gross. I know there's more examples of some weird ones. The main every time I think of Lego though, I think of like how good some of the stuff is, but at the same time, there's some weird ones. Like I said, mainly it's just if it breaks or if it doesn't connect to other Legos nicely. I mean, I don't even know if the bottoms of the big figs connect to the base plates sometimes. I think they might, but I know that's always
They
been an issue.
probably do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just some things that just won't connect to like others. Thankfully, when we think about bad Legos, we're thinking about the knockoffs usually. But
Yeah.
so I'd say I guess we can also change this topic to worst and best Lego pieces. Do you have any like favorite Lego pieces? Like just like pieces that like can go on other minifigures, other sets, stuff like that.
Well, one of my favorite pieces is the piece I use for my hair on my minifigure because it's such a good piece that like just it works so well with so many minifigures. I like a lot of minifigure pieces too. Like I like there's just so many pieces I like. I really like, the new hairpiece they use for Lloyd from Ninjago, the new one. Um, there's a lot of other pieces. I love the classic katana piece too. It's classic. You can't go wrong with it. Lego Star Wars blasters, those are classics too. Yeah, no, I mean, I like the new knife piece they've been using since like 2018. Like a sort of like a dagger piece they've been using for Ninjago. It's really cool. I like the new long hill piece that they used for Monkey Kid too, because they've been using that for a few other things, and like it works so well with so much. Like it's perfect for like the double bladed lightsabers from Star Wars. It's great.
His name's Monkey
You know,
Kid or Monkey King.
Monkey Kid, yeah, no. Obviously the classic Darth Vader helmet. That's classic. That's great. I love that. You know,
Yeah, I've
the
never
classic
actually
hook
seen this
piece.
thing before. I've the Monkey Kid, like I'm looking at it right now. That is not what I thought it was. I literally thought of like an actual monkey or something. Like that is
Yeah,
it's
no,
like some weird katana thing.
yeah, no, it's been a thing since like 2020. So yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
legit have
so
never seen this. This is kind of cool.
yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of good pieces out there. I mean, I love like a lot of pieces, so I could be here all day listing off a lot of pieces I love.
No, no, I
You know,
get you.
obviously, obviously the classic male hair too, like that's great too. So,
Yeah, you said you were doing a lot of like customizations with Lego minifigures. Have you done a lot with like mocks or anything? Like
I
just
used
like
to
sets?
not I used to not as much anymore though. So
No, I get you. Cause I can see the benefit of doing it with like minifigures more because it's like they're just like a little individual like Lego minifigure and then with the whole set it's like, man, do people really care unless it's like a set that people know about? But no, I mean I used to make my own like little like sets and stuff, but uh that was
lucky.
just for the Lego stop motion. And I'd say that I mean, obviously, you learn stuff like how to like layer the pieces. 'Cause sometimes I
Yeah.
just made like walls of like 4x2s and put them next to each other, and it's like that's not strong to hold together. You gotta kind of layer that boy, and it looks normal.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to do that a lot. Um, yeah, you have anything else to say about, your worst and best, Lego pieces?
No, I don't.
That's all good. Let's go to the stop motion animations. I may talk more about this than you do, but let me know if you do you like any online or anything like that, or do you not really watch those?
I used to back in the day. I don't really watch them anymore, but I used to be somewhat into stop motion Lego stuff back in the day. Like I used to watch Ethan Anglia Studios a lot. I hope he's doing well because I don't think he's uploaded in a little while. So hope he's
Yeah, I'll
doing
check him
well.
out later. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
he's good. And then I don't know, I don't know. I like the ones that are actually Lego stop motion and not just CGI. I actually get really upset when I see people just do CGI animations. I know maybe you may not find it as annoying as I do, but I'm like, it's
I
so
think it's kind
hard.
of cool.
What it's
I
cool,
mean,
but it doesn't. What's up?
that guy who did the Lego stuff for Spider Verse. I thought that was really sick. Oh,
I know, but I can't let that kid win, so I'm gonna try to make that thing in real Lego stop motion. See if I can do it. I can't find that mock though of the building, but hopefully I find it. I don't know if you know if that's a real mock, but there's like a Lego Bugle and Daily Bugle, and that's not an actual Daily Bugle set that's ever exists. So I'm
yeah, I
guessing
know.
it's like based off of another mock online or something of a CGI like Lego building, but I don't know what it could be or if it has
Yeah,
a
I don't
name
know.
or something.
There's probably
Yeah,
like some alt, like the official Daily Bugle that can get pretty close to that. So
yeah. I mean, worst comes to worst, I just recreate it by looking at it. I mean, everything else around it is actual like Lego sets that I've seen, like the pet store and the guy with the hot dog stand. So it's not gonna be too hard, but it's not gonna be fun to do that part. Um, no, I'd say that it's cool, but at the same time, I think Lego stop motion is just like, if you wanna see Lego animation, you gotta do it, like, with real Legos. I feel like doing it in the computer is just, like, you know, it's just not the way to go in my mind, because it's like you're trying to make something that looks like actual Lego stop motion. Just do a Lego stop motion, That's just my opinion. Like, I mean, with the Lego Movie, I think that was completely different because that was something completely new. It actually tried to look like Lego, you know? And it made sense that they did it you know, all in animation,
yeah,
but I feel like smaller projects or even just anything really, I think more people should get more into stop motion, because it's the harder process and it looks more real. Maybe it doesn't look as good as the animation, but it it just has more to it, I'd say. Just looks
yeah.
completely different. And I don't know, I like Forest Fire because he still does actual Lego stop motion. I think you've
Oh,
heard of him
Forest
before,
Fire's
right?
still around? Yeah, no, Forest Fire's classic. Yeah, no, I'm glad he's still
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, he is. He's great. And then I don't know, there's that one guy like E-Bound or something like that. He's cool. I find him kind of
I don't
annoying,
think
but
I've, I don't think I've heard of Bound actually.
yeah, he's good. He's good. He's good at stop motion. But the only thing is he's going into the Lego CGI route. I'm like, no, leave. Get out of there while you still can. You can actually touch Lego. That's what I want to say to
Yeah.
these Lego stop motion people with CGI. Touch Lego. It's just I don't know because I've done stop motion when I was younger, and I used to like an iPad, and I know and kind of do it, and I'm trying to get back into it. I'd like to do it for I've used Dragon Frame recently, so I know how to use that, and I would like to try to do that project because I think it would be kind of a good stepping stone for any of their Lego stop motion stuff I wanted to do. There was a project I wanted to do Lego stop motion wise where it's like the beginning of Squid Game, like the first episode, like but it's the end. It's like the
Yeah.
end of the episode. Like the last 22 minutes. And I feel like if I do something like the Lego Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse thing and people see it, they'll be like, dang, we gotta give this guy some dough. I'm not gonna ask for like millions of dollars, bro. But like if I ask for like a good amount, and they'll be like, "Dang, bro, we gotta help this guy out." And I don't know. It's not really just for that. It's just like, because I don't. It's more about just like funding it. It's not really like oh, I want to be greedy. I want to be money. It's just like it's something creative I wanted to do. I mean, I guess it's not too creative. It's based off of Squid Game, but I guess it just would be cool to see something that is real life made into Lego stop motion. And it just sucks sometimes when you see people do the CGI, in my opinion. And it's like, you know, you could just do regular in a CGI animation, but you did choose to do Lego, which is cool. But at the same time, I don't know. I think
I mean, I,
sparingly it's cool.
I mean, I think that just the talent to pull something like that off. I mean, deserves to be praised. I mean, like that kid who did like the Spider Verse stuff. Like he was only 14, so like I think he absolutely deserves praise for being so talented and so young. But I mean, I can kind of see what you mean, but I think it still deserves some praise.
Yes, it does deserve praise because I mean, he talked a lot about how like, it's hard for him to get it done and like his dad helped and that was really cool. But at the same time, it's just I just feel like it's just the start of like, I don't know, CGI taking over, I'd say. And that's always been a problem, CGI being like the main thing to do all these projects, like I mean that it's taken over animation, just regular animation, it's taken over uh a lot of movies, like just over practical art. And it's like, why is it different when it comes to like Lego stop motion? I'd say mainly it's maybe I feel like it's just because it looks so similar and
I
at
mean,
the
I
same
think
time,
I
what's up?
think there's still gonna. I mean, I think there's still definitely going to be like a market for like Lego stop motion. Like, I don't think that's going to go anywhere. 'Cause, I mean,
Yeah.
people still seem to be doing very well with that. So,
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm gonna try to get back into it, but it's hard when it's like the only thing I don't like about it is you gotta like go fully into it if you go to stop motion. And I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I want to, but sometimes I don't because it's like I kind of have to like make a whole area for it, the whole thing. So
I'm
I can
curious. Like,
see the benefit really. What's up?
what are your thoughts on like a live action Lego stuff? Because like so like there's like if they film Legos in the real world, like and like they sort of like film them from like above, like the legs, and like they show them talking by like waving them around and stuff. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, that's just goofy. It's like small, medium, and large, but Legos. But it literally
Yeah.
is. Come on. That's literally
I
what
mean,
it
yeah.
is, and,
I've seen a couple live action Lego projects that have actually been like really cool. Actually, I can send you some if you want. But
yeah, I'd love to see those. I mean, there's just something about stop motion that's really cool, I'd say.
yeah, no,
Just
stop
the fact
motion.
that you
Stop
gotta.
motion. Well, as cool as CGI is, I do agree that like stop motion just can't be replaced, and I don't think it will be. I think that there will always be like a market for like a stop motion. Like there's always going to be a community for it. But yeah, no, I mean I do think it is impressive, like what people are doing with other mediums in animation. But yeah, no, stop motion is special for sure.
Exactly, so, I don't know, hopefully, I'm able to make that animation and, maybe I'll even hit that guy up because I can't find that, model, and maybe he actually has the model for it. I'd just be like, "Hey, I'm gonna recreate it in, stop motion. Can you give me the model number for, the your building that you used?" And he'll be like, "Sure, no problem." No, I don't know. He may, have his own opinion about that, but, I don't wanna step on any toes, but I still think it's kinda cool. Um, I don't know. I think when it comes to, the CGI thing, I when I was talking to you just now, I feel like another reason it's kinda cool is the fact that, it's kind of a thing where, you don't really have to, limit your entire area to it. It's can all be done in the computer. It's more seamless, but at the same time, there's just something about the look of real stop motion, Lego stop motion that's just can't be replaced, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have anything else to say about stop motion animation
No, I,
with
I
Legos?
think I think I've definitely said everything I want to say about that for sure.
Oh, that's good. All right. How about this one? I don't know if you've actually been here before. Lego World, my guy. Have you been there?
Well, the land, you mean?
Lego, you know what? You guys heard me say Legoland, I'm just saying. I'm kidding. No, no, legit said Lego World. It is Legoland. This isn't,
Yeah.
Florida, but,
Well,
oh, bro,
actually,
they gotta make one in Florida just called Lego World and then, like, make it right next to Disney World. See what they do.
yeah, no, I have been to Legoland a few times. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Thanks for
Yeah,
stopping
there's
me, my guy. I almost put that in the description for this episode, so
I know I had to pull out the actually in me for a second there.
no, it was good. It's good 'cause, someone
Um,
would have said it and it would have ruined the whole thing. But yeah, Legoland, um, that's a
and
cool place.
I've been to Legoland a few times. I've been to the one in Florida. It's pretty cool. Yeah. There's
Oh,
like a
yeah.
Technic ride. There's like a Technic roller coaster there that I really like. It's really cool. It like goes like there's like a big drop there. It's really cool. I mean, it's not really like a park that like has like any super hardcore extreme rides. For me, it's still kind of cool. I mean, I don't think, that's really necessary to have a good time. I mean, if everything functions well, I mean, the rides are like some like semi competently made, then I think that's good enough to have a fun time.
Yeah, I mean, for little kids, it's gonna be, pretty easy to entertain them, I'd say, when it comes
Yeah,
to
no. I mean, for me, I mean, as a party to the younger audience, I think it does a great. It's a great for that. Yeah, like
yeah,
there's a
but I'd
lot of
say
really.
that for, like, Lego aficionados, I guess it's cool when they see the Lego sets and everything and the water and the ones that, like, look like real places.
Yeah. Also, some of
Oh
like
my.
the life side Lego models are kind of cool too. But
No, I mean, I don't know. I'd say I like I know I went there, for, uh, what's it called? Yeah, I just went there. I think it might have been my 6th grade graduation or something. I just went there with my dad. I don't know if that was it, or maybe it was my maybe I just, maybe it was just the last day of school and then we went there afterwards or something. I don't know. But, I think we were there for, like, 2 days because we had to check out the regular place and then the water place. I think that's
I
how it
don't
is in,
think I've never actually been
California.
to the one.
It's fun. Just,
Yeah.
water. I was, like, 10 or 11. What's weird is I don't remember too much about the Lego park, but I remember that when I was, there, I, at the hotel, I was making myself some waffles, and then I grabbed the wrong piece of the waffle maker, and I was like, "Ah!" I burned my hand, and that sucked because we were actually going to the water park that day. I mean, I guess it opposite of suck, but at the same time, it that sucks. Burning your hand
Yeah.
on a waffle maker, bro. That sounds like something Emmett would do. I can't be asked. It's
Nah,
just,
really balls.
nah, dude. Yeah, he would just switch out his hand, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Like, take off
probably.
the burnt hand, put a new one in. But, yeah,
Yeah,
so
probably.
I don't know. When it comes to the rides, I say they're fine. They're not, Disneyland quality, I'd say.
They're
They're
nothing groundbreaking. I mean, they get the job done. They're fun. Yeah.
yeah, they're kiddie rides, I'd say overall though, and I'd say, when it comes to the food, I actually thought the food was pretty good there. I don't know if you agree, but I remember
I
eating
don't.
food there and I was like,
I
"Dang."
I don't remember the food, to be honest. I remember there being this pizza restaurant, which I thought was okay, but I don't really remember the food there, to be honest. So,
Yeah. I don't know why I remember the food. I remember getting ice cream that was really good, and I think it was just Dryers or Briars or something that was pretty good, though. And then, I think I got ribs that day, and I was like, "Hey, yo, pause? It's pretty good." And, yeah, that was I don't know, I think I remember it just being a fun time, and I think I even got, like, a like a driver's license there, bruh, like a Lego.
yeah, no, I got that too. Yeah, no, I got that too. I remember.
I mean, I what's weird is I tried to use it recently, but then, the police officer said, it's not government approved. I'm like, "Government approved, but I got this at the
Are you
Lego Land." I'm like,
are you being serious right now?
"Oh, yeah, totally." No, I would not go into a car, start driving, and then expecting someone to pick up to, you know, make me stop and be like, license and registration. I give them money. Lego, driver's license.
People,
I would be arrested. No more podcast guys. Rip, fat rip.
John's
Rip.
go, John's going to prison for 15 years to life. Let's go.
I mean, what did you
I'm
just
the
say? Let's go. Hey, yo,
I'm the host of MegoxCast now. Let's go.
oh no, bruh. He doesn't know the password. It's fine. Anyway, no, I think the overall, I'd say Legoland could be better though. I'd say it could be more like on the creative side, like you can make stuff with people or whatever, and be more of that. I think there is stuff like you can ride. I mean, no, not ride. You can like race cars or something that you make. But I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like I actually think a Lego community is kind of cool. Maybe that would, open doors to other things, and I think that's kind of cool. A lot of people like Legos, but some people don't. So it's like you separate the champs from the chumps when you're there. So you know how it is. You have anything else you'd like to say about Legoland?
No, I don't. I think I said everything I want to say. I mean, it's a pretty fair park. It gets the job done. That's pretty much it.
Oh, that's good. What about the games, bro? The video games, my guy.
Oh, Lego World's a classic, man. Like, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. I had that shit on my DS. I played that all the time when I was younger.
Ah, dude. What did that look like actual Legos or did they move like weird like plastic people?
I mean, they moved like a weird plastic. I mean, like none of the backgrounds were Lego or anything, but the Legos like they didn't move in like an actual Lego minifigure, but like they still have like the actual Lego people and all that. So
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I like the Lego games, but I mainly just look at them on like online and stuff, you know.
yeah, no, like Lego games are
Um
great. Yeah, no. Lego City Undercover, that was a really underrated game in my opinion. That was a great game, but
oh, oh my god,
yeah,
I
no,
don't
like
know that guy that goes, "Hey." Um
what
no,
are
I'd
you?
say yeah, bro. Like he's everywhere, bro. Like sometimes I don't even know how he gets there. Like I don't know
Yeah, he just
how he does it. Like bruh,
well, yeah,
there should be a whole skit about like how the Lego City Hey guy gets from one place to another.
he
Um,
did it again.
he did it again, bro. He's like one of those like Doctor Who type characters. He goes from like different
Never
dimensions and
seen
different times.
I've never seen Doctor Who. I wouldn't know. So
Yeah, I mean I don't watch it either, but I know the concept at least. Like a doctor that goes to other dimensions or universes, and then he does things. He does doctor things. I don't know what he
well,
does. He just takes his TARDIS everywhere. No, I mean when it comes to like the Lego video games, I'd say it's kind of cool that, it's like open world and everything, and when you destroy something it
yeah,
turns into like Lego uh pellets or whatever, but at the same time
like bulky.
I don't know, I feel like there should just be more. I don't because I don't play a lot of Lego video games, but from what I know, all of them are in the sense similar like layout and everything. And I feel like they should just do different genres, different like gameplay. And because a lot of them look the same. I don't know if you agree or not, but they kind of have like that wide
Like,
shot,
like
like the guy running around. What's up?
I mean, like the general concept I think is the same, but like I feel like there's like enough variations with like the different universes to keep it unique.
Yeah. But I feel like maybe just different gameplay sometimes, like maybe even one that's
What I
more
would, I would,
POV or something.
what I would love to see, I would love to see like a Lego fighting game, like a Lego
Ooh, yeah, that would
2D
be
fighting game.
cool. Definitely. I don't even think it has to be 2D. It could even be 3D, but like it's like shot like it's 2D. Kind of like that one DC fighting game. I think that one's kind of like that where it's 3D, but
Well,
you
definitely,
know.
Well, yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah,
Yeah. No, because I don't I think 2D would be cool, but I think because I know what you're talking about, but at the same time, I think 3D, you'd be able to see the Legos and all that, and it'd be
yeah,
cool
no, like if you're
to see
talking,
how they
if you're
move.
talking like the, if you're talking like the injustice style of like thing, yeah, no, I can definitely agree. That would be cool too. Yeah,
And you know what'd be cool is if it was just all the Lego characters from the the Lego, mini figure bags, and they're all fighting,
yeah,
like, they rip off the
that would be
bananas.
funny. Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah,
Yeah, that would be
or
awesome. It
like,
would be like Smash Ultimate, my guy. Everyone's going at it. I mean, not
yeah,
shot like Smash Ultimate, but actually, no, Smash Ultimate kinda has that 2D look in the sense that it's 3D, but it's only, like, one angle, really. I guess you can move the camera
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's more or less what I'm talking about with
Aw, dude.
my
Yeah,
idea.
and you can interact with, other Lego things around you, that would be cool. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
Oh,
like
yeah.
combos and shit too.
I can imagine a combo being like, just throw up a bunch of Legos, or maybe a bunch of Legos fall down, destroy other Legos. I mean, it sounds vague, but come on, that's what they're gonna do. And then,
Yeah.
no, I don't know. No, I agree with you. I just think that when it comes to just the whole Lego brand, they can always just keep changing things, keep doing things. But sometimes I feel like they do try to keep it safe. But I feel like sometimes they gotta make risks and take risks
Yeah, I mean, I can
because that's
agree with that.
kind
I
of
mean, I
cool.
think the formula they do have, I think it works fine. But yeah, I mean, I can definitely see what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. All right. You have anything else you'd like to say about the video games, the Lego video games?
Um, well, other than that Lego City Undercover is the best one, no, not really.
Ah, it's all good. I mean, it's undercover. I know. But all right. How about the TV shows? You like them TV
Oh,
shows, Ninjago and all that?
yeah, no, I used to be really into Ninjago when I was like, when
Or
I was like,
Shima?
in my early 20s. Chima, I haven't watched Chima since it first came out, to be honest. I remember thinking it was okay, but I actually haven't seen that. So I actually need to revisit Chima one of these days. That would actually be a really interesting one to revisit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, wasn't there a
And
Lego Star Wars show, or is that only a video game?
no, there were never any Lego Star Wars shows. Like there were like Lego Star Wars specials, but like never any shows.
Dang, yeah, I don't know. There's not too many shows besides I guess there's there actually is one, I think, Lego Unikitty or whatever, but it wasn't actual,
Like,
like,
like the
you
block
know,
there existed.
CGI. Yeah, it was like
I,
animation, that was whack.
I honestly forgot that show existed. To be honest, I never checked it out. So.
Yeah, wasn't there, like, another one too where it's like those ones with the eyes or whatever, they're, like, crazy? I don't even know what it's called, but I think you know what I'm talking about maybe. They were like
What
little
is it?
crazy creatures. It was on Cartoon
What is
Network.
it?
What's up?
Nixels, you mean?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, that one
Yeah,
that was
Nixel was cute. Yeah, I remember liking that. It was kind of cute. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Ninjago is still the best one though for me because like Ninjago is just that show has been a much bigger influence on me than I'm willing to admit. To be honest, like it's so good. Like for a Lego show, it's actually great.
Yeah, no, I would agree with you. I haven't watched it, but I watched the movie, which we'll talk about in a second, and, I
Yeah,
mean,
no, I
I
mean,
know the
I
ba
mean, I
what's up?
recently rewatched rewatched the first couple seasons of Ninjago like a few months ago. I mean, like honestly, like the show still holds up to be honest. Like the early seasons still hold up, but
Yeah. Would you say, do you ever notice in these shows or anything like that, they make like references to Legos in the sense that it's like not like the Lego brand itself, but maybe like something that you'd say, maybe people have problems with Legos, or maybe just like when you're playing with Legos, this happens, so they throw that in as like a
um,
joke.
I I don't remember seeing anything about that in Ninjago. So yeah,
Okay.
no,
No, I think that would be fun
maybe
though.
maybe it's something they've done in other shows. I mean, I agree that would be kind of cute if they did that, but I don't remember seeing or anything about that in the shows. So
Yeah, they did that more in the movies and stuff, which
yeah, that
makes
was like
sense.
that was always like more of like the movies thing, really. So
Yeah, because with the show, they're trying to make like a certain, like a whole series and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're not trying to,
Well,
you know,
they're going with more of a serious narrative, is like if that makes any sense. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. They're trying to make it like serious and they're trying to like have a whole story, but I don't know. I think there
Yeah.
is something nice when you have like some funny jokes about Legos. I was gonna ask,
Yeah.
you have anything else you'd like to say about the Lego shows?
No, I think I've said everything. I think I've said the basic gist of everything I want to say. So,
No, I got you. All right. Well, what about yeah, the movies? I mean, it all started when in 2014 when a movie called The Lego Movie came out, and it was a
the
banger.
Lego
That's
movie is just the movie is a
what's up?
banger. Yeah, no, Lego
It is
movie's
a
great.
banger.
I agree. You
That's
know, it's
actually when I
great.
started liking Legos, to be honest. That when I watched that movie, I was like, let me get some Legos, and I did. And then I was like, hey, yo, pause. These are pretty cool. And then I started like getting into Lego stop motion. That's kind of why I wanted to go into it because that movie, although it was CGI, it looks a lot like Lego stop motion. They did really
Yeah,
good
no,
with
like
the rules
they did a
thing.
great they did a great job. Like like with the whole world building of it being a world made of Lego for sure. I agree.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, of course, nowadays I don't like when people think it's actually stop motion, but at the same time, that's the thing I think I was gonna say about Lego CGI. People think sometimes that it is actual stop motion, even though it's like obviously not. And it's like, some people are gonna get upset when like they're doing these Lego stop motion. They're like, it's not as good. This guy was able to do this. And I'm like, well, that was all done in the computer, my guy. And it's like, I think that's the main problem I had with it. Because some people just see the CGI and they're like, oh my God, this guy's so good at stop motion. And they have this this idea in their head that's like, oh, it's all done physically. A lot of people aren't
Yeah,
like that. I'd say nowadays people are more like, oh, they did it all on the computer. Back then, even sometimes now, that's what happens, and it's kind of annoying because it's like, some people I mean, people try really hard on the Lego stop motion, so that's why I kinda I don't like it too much, but with the Lego movie, they had some Lego stop motion in it, and also at the same time, it wasn't, like, bad. I mean, it looked like they were trying to reference it? That was what I liked about it? They were trying to take all the faults of the Legos in real life, all the fingerprints, all the rips, how
yeah,
they move and stuff like that. And it's like that's cool. So
yeah,
I don't know. It's that's what made it good. And then I'd say I mean story was cool too, but that's one thing that was really good about it. The world building, like you said, like the
yeah.
making
I
it feel
know.
like a yeah,
Yeah, like
an
it felt like an
actual
actual Lego world. Like it was really cool. Like they had like all these different rules that like all the different like everything in the world revolved around the fact that it was made of Lego. Like all the math, like all the lore with the master builders and all that. Like it felt like a world that was actually lived in. Like a whole Lego world. It was really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No,
Like I think Lego Batman was really good too. Yeah. So
oh yeah, we can talk about that one because you know, uh, that was actually the next one that they made, like, that was in 2017, I think,
yeah,
and,
I think Lego Batman movie, the best Batman movie. I will fight people on that one.
I'm sorry, there's this thing called a Dark Knight, bruh. I'm sorry.
Dark Knight is
Why?
good, but Lego Batman, man, like it's just so good, man. Like it's just great.
I
Like
gotta
it's just such
rewatch
a
it because I
great movie.
remember it being funny, but I don't know if it's still funny. I
Like
gotta
I
check it
think
out.
Lego Batman is just a great love letter to Batman. Like it's just great.
Yeah, I know it has a lot of, like, Lego, like, Batman characters, and I think that's really cool, and I thought the whole Joker thing was kinda funny,
Yeah,
but
no,
I don't know, I when it comes down to Lego Batman, it's just, I don't know if I like Lego Batman too much, but I'd say no, I mean, it was I mean, it's cool to have like a side thing. If you're gonna make any movie about
yeah,
any of the characters from the Lego movie, make it about Lego Batman because there's like that's the most interesting one, and he already has an IP, so makes things easier. And I mean, if you're gonna make a good movie out of it, make a good movie out of it. And they did. They talked about how he was lonely, and then
yeah,
he got
Where
He
the
got
really
my
got
boy
yeah.
Robin.
Yeah, Robin
What's up?
was great. Like everything was just great in that movie. And,
Yeah, I
you know?
mean, they
Yeah.
weren't, like, afraid to maybe make fun of these characters a little bit, make them a little campy, but also,
Yeah.
like, relatable.
Yeah, like,
So,
at the same time, though, they didn't overdo it either. Like, they actually treated their audience, like, with respect. So, like, they didn't just go like, they didn't like, it wasn't too obsessed with making fun of itself. Like, it just kind of just had fun with it, you know?
yeah, that too. I mean, it's, yeah, yeah. I think that's one thing a lot of people don't like about Batman, like, it's too serious, so, I guess that's why a lot of people may like this one more than, like, other Batman films, you know?
Yeah.
And, also the fact that, uh, there's just I mean, like you said, the love letter, like, I can see that, you know? Like, they had a lot of, like, Lego, uh I mean, they had a lot of, like, Batman, like, characters and references, so, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
But I
But,
gotta
like,
just
it
rewatch.
was too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
What about oh, I guess we can talk about Lego Ninjago if you'd like.
I can't take
What's I
Ninjago
mean
with me early. To be honest.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't that good, but it was kinda interesting, I'd say. I'd
I mean,
say,
what the
it's
it's
s
okay, but it felt much more like a standard kids movie, really, than the last couple, you know?
oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, they didn't even really follow the Lego rules that they
Yeah.
established in other one. Felt more plasticky and everything. Uh,
Cool.
yeah, that
Ramadan carried the whole movie, to be honest. I'm just gonna be real here. Ramadan carried that whole movie. Right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I, I'd say when it comes down to, the designs, I thought that was pretty cool, though. They looked, pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
they're really good updates. I mean, I wasn't too big on it at first, but they really grew on me over time. I think they're good updates as a whole, for sure.
'Cause I don't wanna be mean. I don't know if I ever liked the Lego, designs and Lego Ninjago. I mean, they're fine, but, like, they're just basic, I'd say. But then when, like
Yeah.
I don't know if you agree, but, like, when they went to the movie,
I mean,
they
I
had to be like, "Let's
don't
design
know.
them."
I think they're good. I mean, my personal preferred thing. I like to make I like to mix and match like old and new designs with some of the characters, but I mean, I prefer some old, some new, some mix and match. But yeah,
And I can see why, it's they're,
yeah, no,
all different and you can do different things. So,
yeah,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, with, that movie, I thought it was kind of funny, but I feel like it might have tried too hard. I think
yeah.
that was the thing. It was kind of weird
I mean,
in
Bart
that
don't
sense.
look that movie to be honest.
Felt like a lot of people would like the Lego, not the Lego, just the father and son relationship between the the
I
dad
mean,
and
yeah,
the
it was good. I mean, it was kind of basic. I mean, but it was serviceable. It did the job.
yeah, and I mean, was it
Yeah,
better in the show?
I think so. Yeah, but some might disagree. So
Well, I'll have to check out the show then too and like compare.
yeah,
I'd say the like overall it's just okay. It's not like the best
yeah.
Lego film.
It's
I
the
think
weakest. It's the weakest
yeah.
one by a little, for sure.
And then they had like that live action part in the beginning for no reason. It all started with this Lego
That was
character.
kind of shitty. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
I mean, like, bro, like, why is he going in here and then this guy is just like, "Hey, yo, I have
it
this
was so.
Lego
Yeah, I'm
baby."
not gonna lie. Yeah, it was
I don't
kind of
know.
dumb to be honest.
Maybe
Yeah,
he just turned into a person and that's what's up. And
who
he was
knows?
playing with the corpse of one of his students. I don't know. I gotta rewatch that movie. I don't even remember what I'm talking about. But
Yeah,
I thought he was funny a little bit. I mean, I thought the master was funny or the sensei, but I thought the father, the
Sensei
bad,
Wu. Yeah, right.
yeah, but I thought the father was really funny. The hands
Yeah,
and
no,
everything.
Bernard carried the whole movie for sure. I agree.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
see what streaming service it's on and check it out again because it was that film was not the best, but it probably may bring back
I might need to
memories.
rewatch it. I need to rewatch it too, to be honest. Because actually, it's been a little while since I've watched it. So
Yeah, we may
yeah,
have a different opinion about it nowadays. We may think it's the best one. No, we won't do that. But you know what I'm saying.
maybe it'll come.
Um, let me think. Oh, Lego Movie 2. I want to say stuff about that one. I think Lego Movie
Well,
2 is
like
definitely yeah, definitely not as good as Lego Movie 1, but I thought the
not
songs
yeah.
are better than I think the songs in Lego Movie 2 are better than Lego Movie 1. I will never listen to the original Everything is Awesome, I'm sorry. I think the new Lego, Everything is
I won't
Awesome.
with all.
What's up?
Yeah, you broke
Oh, I was just saying that,
up for
the
a second.
original oh, it's fine. I think the original Everything is Awesome is just
Yeah,
really good. But,
yeah.
at the same time, I would say the new one, though, the one from, that movie was a little better, I'd say. What was it? The just the one that was done by the girl, and then, like, they changed the lyrics a little
I
bit. I
mean,
kinda like that one
I don't
more because
know.
it's an earworm.
I don't know. I'm not really into that kind of super pop music kind of stuff. So
Bruh.
yeah,
Catchy song, bruh, catchy song. This song's gonna get stuck
I
inside
mean,
your head.
it works. It works for what it works for what it's worth. But yeah,
It was a little dumb, that whole thing with, like, "Oh, we're not the bad guys.
yeah.
We're
But
the
I mean,
good guys."
I like the movie took. I like that the movie tried taking a little bit of like that meta commentary a little further too. Like I thought it was kind of clever. But
Yeah,
yeah,
cause
that was
like,
like
they were, cute creatures, right? And we thought
like
they were gonna be
I
bad.
like what the whole message that the movie was trying to go for too. Like it was kind of like I like the whole thing that they were trying to do with the movie. Like it felt like a natural way to progress the themes, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, cause it was between the father and the son, and then now it's, like, between the son and the daughter, I
Yeah.
think. And,
Yeah.
no, I guess that's cool, but still, it's a little weird, I'd say. Like, they could have done it differently maybe, but, I think the reason it works so well
Maybe.
with
I'm
the other
fine
one
with
is
what we
that
got to be honest. So
yeah, I think it worked a lot with the first one. It's just because
mm,
the father, wanted things a certain way,
John,
like his what's up?
John.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Oh, sorry.
I'd
It
say
just
that, yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen in the recording, but, I don't think so. And then, it might though, I'll check later. But, when it comes to the, uh the characters in, the, movies, the father was just trying to keep it a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Like the,
yeah.
sets, and, the kid was trying to change him up, and, I think it works a lot because it's like, a lot of people are like that with their own Legos, they wanna, keep it a certain way, but some people wanna be creative, and that whole thing
Yeah.
was like
For
a
sure.
good theme. But the other one, what did you think was what did you feel like the meta commentary was that was so good in, this movie, the last, Lego movie that came out?
Like I like how I like tackled like the differences of how like different people play with Lego. Like how people do their different kind of thing. It was kind of cool.
I'll have to check that one out too, because I mean, I never hated that movie, but I just remember it not being as strong as the other one. But I did think
I
it was
mean,
funny when it came out.
yeah, I mean, it's definitely. I still thought it was good. It was definitely good. I thought I enjoyed it. Yeah,
Yeah. No, I'd say that the the whole thing with the sister, I think that's the only way you could have went about it. But you know, the I guess I'm
yeah,
just not as interested in that as the other thing. I think that's why they try to go more into other stuff too, like the the weird character, the alternate version of him, and it was like, hey,
oh,
yo,
that yeah. I thought he was cool, but
it was an interesting plot twist. I don't know how to feel about it now, but I gotta rewatch it. and just know what I think. But I think it was a joke because of I think it was because of how Chris Pratt is like an action hero in a lot of his films. But I don't know if that was
Yeah.
actually the joke. But I thought that was what they were going for. You never know. You gotta like I gotta rewatch that. So yeah.
Yeah.
You have anything else you'd like to say about these films?
No. Do you think we should rank them real quick, actually?
Yeah, sure. So I'd say Lego Movie 1. Then I'd say yeah, I would say Lego Batman. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I would put Lego. I'm sorry, Lego Movie 2. I'd say I put it over it just because I like those songs, but at the same time, if I rewatch them, I might put Lego Batman above. But I think story wise, Lego Batman's pretty good. I'd say Lego Batman because it's such a tight like thing. But I think I like other things too about Lego Movie 2 that I didn't get from Lego Batman. And then I'd say Ninjago. But I think everyone puts Ninjago at the end. What about you, man?
I'd say first Lego movie, then Lego Batman, then Lego Movie 2, and then Ninjago. So,
I mean, yeah, and our thing is not even that different. It's just like Lego Movie 2 and Lego Batman, I'd say are like, you know, a level like quality wise, they're
I
pretty
mean, really,
similar. Of
it's,
course,
it's
what's up?
usually really, it's really just a matter of whether you prefer Lego Movie 2 or Lego Batman. Because, like, everyone agrees that Lego Movie 1 is the best. Everyone agrees that Ninjago is the worst. So, it's really just a
Yes.
matter of whether you prefer, it's really just a matter of whether you prefer Batman or Lego Movie 2. So,
Yeah, and it's not really a problem if you like prefer it. I think I actually will put be the same as you, mainly just because the fact that they did Lego Movie 2 in the way they did is not like the best execution as to what they did with Lego Batman. So I'm gonna actually usually I don't, but I'm gonna just basically be you because like that there's only like 4 films, it's kind of hard to disagree on certain things. And I was thinking about it just
yeah.
now. I'm like, bro, but doesn't happen all the time. All right. I'm not a guy that
Yeah.
will say that I like red cars just because my co-host likes red cars, but maybe. Um, yeah. Do you have anything else to say about Legos in general?
No, I think I said everything I want to say. So,
All right, that's great. Yeah, I think we'll end it there. I was gonna ask you, Adam, did you want to shout anything out, my guy?
all right. Well, you can find me on Twitter at Soulburnt Art. On Instagram, you can find my art account at soulburnt.artistry. So, and then obviously you can have my channel, which is just Soulburnt. So, yeah.
All right. Yeah, Soulburnt. All right. Yeah, because I always known you as Adam, so it's hard to see you as Soulburnt. But is that your like new thing? You say?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
might
cool.
start posting videos, just some random stuff. Really, probably won't be anything like too high quality, but just some like fun little one-off videos. So,
No, that actually sounds fun. Yeah, and just check that stuff out. Check my stuff out in the description below, and yeah, just let me know how you felt about Adam or Soulburnt in the comments below. Let me know if you'd like to hear from him again. I sure do. Thanks for listening to this Sweets podcast, and you will see me next week talking to somebody else about something else. All right, and hopefully you liked us rambling about Legos. It was definitely a fun time. So yeah, see you guys next week. All right, bye.